So a couple of weeks ago I won a contest, and that contest was from Carryology. I was very surprised to win the contest, and well, I didn't win this bag, but what I won was this. Now, white balance be damned, this is going to start to look crazy. But I won this cooler. This is an able carry cooler. Can you see that? There you go. I'm actually going to do a review of this. Yes, really, legitimately a review. Now this is RVX25, which is the exact same material that Evergoods used for the Carryology collab orange gear. I may or may not have something orange from Evergoods coming soon. Stay tuned for that. As a quick run through of this guy before obviously a review, you can see the tag is still on it, which is very cool. It shows that it was handmade in, I believe it's handmade by their #1 like prototype maker in Hong Kong. Now this is a cooler, obviously, so you can see it's got coolery stuff going on, and it feels really nice. Like there's padding everywhere on this thing, and what I think it's going to work good for me is it's going to be a very cool camera cube. Like look at that as a camera cube, like poof. My Leica should slot right in there. It's got some Velcro, guys. You can segment stuff. I can even put my like beer over here, and I'm getting kind of excited. It's only a cooler. It's got an AquaGuard zipper. It's got a couple of places where you can attach something. This material is sick, and it's got a very nice handle. It's thank you very much, Able Carry and Carryology. I believe it's called the Community Edition. They're not selling this yet, but they are going to be selling it as far as I know. That's my first quick impressions of this. I am very, very happy to have it. Hopefully my wife does not steal it. This is the Able Carry Max, and it's one of those bags that I've been wanting to try for a very long time. It's kind of hard, like when you have so many bags to, when you have a bag channel like mine, and like you don't really know which bags you want to talk about, it's kind of hard to pick. And this one's kind of like a large-ish bag. So for me, large-ish doesn't really work often because for my EDC or my daily carry, it's not that good. I'm a smaller guy. But what I really, really wanted to do was try out this bag, and because everybody raves about it, everybody says it's one of the best bags out there, especially at the price. It's $260. I have a trip coming up for Chuseok, which is Chuseok가 뭐야? Chuseok Thanksgiving. So Chuseok is kind of like Thanksgiving. It is a holiday here in Korea, and it is next week. And during that holiday, I'll be doing a little bit of traveling. This is going to be the bag I'm going to use, and I am very excited to use it. Now, I've seen this in a lot of videos, and every time I've seen it, it's either been like blue or green, sometimes black. So I was so stoked to be able to get this multicam black version. They call it Dark Forest with like kind of an asterisk that says multicam black. It is official Cordura branded multicam black. You can see the multicam there. You'll see that on all multicam black stuff. And it is actually X50. So they usually make these bags in X42, which basically means a 420D laminated onto an X pack. This one is X50, which is a 500D Cordura laminated onto an X pack. So it is crunchy a little bit, but not nearly as crunchy as that slicker 420D would be. I'm going to just basically go through my very, very early first impressions. I was going to attach this, which is the tag. I was going to attach it and pretend like I didn't look at it yet, but in fact what I did was I tracked down the UPS driver today, and I begged him to please let me have my bag early. I took it, went to work, put my stuff in it, and then I actually used it today. And then I put all my stuff back out here so I can pretend for you like I didn't do that, and then I'm gonna pack it up now as if I'm doing it for the first time. So, there you go. This bag is a 30-liter backpack, and as I mentioned, this is not a review. I just really want to go through like my first impressions of it, and I just want to pack it out for you. So hopefully this is gonna be less than 10 minutes. I'm at 5 minutes 11 seconds right now, according to the thing. My first impressions were the straps were lovely. They are very comfortable. I carried it basically from my office to the car. It felt great. Back panel, similar. Felt very nice. I'm never going to use this in my life, but there is a luggage pouch there if you need it. I love features like this on a bag. I've heard lots of people say, like, what is it? Well, basically it's so you can hang your bag up. Bag nerds like us, if you hang your bag like this, you'll know that it kind of starts to poof out like this. If you hang it like this, it starts to hug the wall and look very pretty. So, thanks, Able Carry. Bag nerds for bag nerds. This bag, my first impressions are it feels built wonderfully. These handles are great. The webbing feels very nice. This frame down here, I think they call it like an A-frame or something. It makes the bottom of the bag hold its structure very well. Bottom of the bag is padded slightly, which is good for us camera folk. There's all kinds of quick access and all kinds of stuff. I'm going to show you basically how I packed it out today, and I'm not going to do this like, you know, I'm not going to take a very long time. I will say, like all 500D bags, it is picking up a little bit of dust and hair, but it's not so bad, and especially the multicam doesn't really show up too bad. It's a sort of clamshell opening bag. You can see it kind of stops right about here. And then it gives you a little kind of shelf down here to put your stuff. I will say I actually like that better than a full clamshell opening bag, and the main reason is because when you're packing it out, it allows these edges to have a little bit of structure. Basically, we'll show you how I'm going to take it to work tomorrow. So this is my Trakke Laggan pouch. It's basically just got some toiletries in it and some stuff I might need for work. And that's going to go all the way down to the bottom. So there it is, all the way down to the bottom. Then I have my Matsuda pouch, which, yes, I keep this on because I'm an idiot. And see? Oh, sorry, that was Chase Reeves. I've been ripping off Chase Reeves a lot lately. I am kind of like a ghetto Chase Reeves, I suppose. I just got some stuff in there. I honestly, the only thing I ever use a lighter for in my life is to burn the end of paracord. This is a Swiss Army knife. Again, something I don't use very often, but some other accessories and stuff like that. And that's that. The Matsuda pouch will go right up here on top. I honestly don't have anything else to put in. I'm gonna just, yeah. There is a like elastic pocket here. It feels very nice. The mesh here on this pocket, it reminds me a little bit of like Bellroy mesh, if you know what that feels like. There are these like kind of latching points all the way around here. I don't think I'll use them very much, but they are there if I did need to use them. There you go. I'm probably gonna carry that just for fun, because like, look at it. There are like really like kind of serious latching points all along the edge here too, which I'm not really sure what I'd use them for, but you know what? I'm not gonna complain. This mesh pocket here, actually, this mesh feels kind of beefier in real life than it always did in the videos. It's not super fragile feeling, and there's a gusset at the bottom here, so it does have some space. This pocket up here actually has a lot of space, and I'm just gonna throw my AirPods in there since there's enough room for everything. Lots of organization in this bag from what I've seen. I'm not gonna put anything else in this main pocket because, well, this is daily carry kind of mode. It's not simple, this bag. It's not like a simple bag, but I think that's okay. I've been using a simple topo bag the last couple of days because of another video I have coming up. So there's this one pocket out here on the front, which I think I'm gonna get into in a minute, and then there is a side pocket here. What I like about this side pocket, one, is that it has, oh, that's the wrong zipper. So it has two zipper pulls here, one and one, and you can kind of just get into it that way. I'm gonna use this for like my mask and my hand sanitizer. That way it's easy to get to. There is a very nice grab handle here. Because of the kind of thick X50 material, it sort of holds its shape pretty well in sort of like briefcasey mode, I suppose. So that's it for there. What I'm probably going to do is use this pocket. Now, this pocket is a thing of controversy because these pockets are going this way, even though the pocket is going this way. That does not bother me in the least, and I tend to use my bags that way. There's one that's about the size of my ADC knife. Somebody asked me in the last video what it was. Here you can see. It is a 2017 ALOX Pioneer. And I'll just stick that in there. My wallet, so I was gonna, normally I think on the daily I would put my wallet in this bigger pocket here, but I'm not because I want to show you one more thing. This is a pouch I use for my phone sometimes. Sounds weird, but when I'm teaching, it just makes sense. Zip that guy up. The zipper is very smooth. All YKK zippers on this bag. The only number 10 is this one here, and then the rest of them are like number 8s, I believe. Maybe number 5 here or there. Again, not a big deal. The tech compartment is back here, but before we get to the tech compartment, I want to show you where I'm going to put my wallet. There is a pocket that's kind of hidden here. It's very flat, and it goes like to about like there. And that's where I'm going to put my wallet. My wallet is this Wayfinder wallet. Many people have asked me about it. It is a very cool, very minimal wallet. It's kind of got that sort of like, you know, typical wallet style, but it works very nicely. And that goes all the way down there, good for a passport or something. I think, like I said, I think normally I would have it in this front pocket, but for this, I will keep it there. The tech compartment on this bag is very cool. So it unzips with this AquaGuard, number 8 AquaGuard zipper here. And, I mean, it looks like, yeah, it's number 8. There is like another kind of organizational panel here where you could put like batteries or something. What I like is this zips up like this, so it just kind of goes away and I don't have to think about it. It makes the bag feel simpler, even though it's not perfectly simple. And I have 1 and 2 pockets here and a little kind of pen sleeve here. This pocket here could be for like a tablet, but it sticks up pretty high. I'm not carrying a tablet these days much, so my laptop normally in this like Nedrilo sleeve. I actually forgot to bring my laptop out, but you can imagine it will go in there. I put it in here. So people say like, why do you always put it in there, man? Well, the main reason is because I use this sleeve as like a mat for my bag or for my laptop too when I go to a coffee shop or something. So that is why. So I leave it in there and it just becomes like an extra sleeve when I'm packing my laptop out. This compartment goes like halfway down here and then much farther down on this side, which is kind of cool. You can get in there a little bit easier. I don't think I will use that too much. I will probably just kind of work out of it like this, I would say. I forgot to put my keys in. That was not by design. There is a key lanyard up in here that is adjustable along a bunch of webbing loops here, and I have it on the highest setting right now because that's kind of how I roll. The highest. Put that in there so I can sling and go. That's it. That's my quick first look of the Able Carry Max. Obviously for daily carry it's big. I mean like big, 30 liters, but I'm going to try it out anyway. I think without that cooler in there it would kind of... It's still a little stiff, honestly. It's a little stiff, but I think it'll break in. It does stand up on its own, as you can see. Yes! It does stand up on its own, and it stands up in such a way that you could technically, like, you know, like work out of it. It doesn't fall down. A lot of bags, like, it looks like it stands up, and as soon as you flap this over, it falls down. This bag has like no chance of falling down. It leans, but it doesn't. It's not gonna fall. So for me, that is more than good enough. So that's basically it for this bag. I just want to give a quick shout out to Julian and his team over there at Able Carry, man. Great. I'm so happy you guys are running cool contests like the one for that cooler. I will use that cooler a lot. And this bag will be getting a big review. And I honestly, like, I would say in my top impressions, first impressions kind of thing, this is one of the better. And when I say better, it's just like it feels very well put together. It feels very well conceived, and I completely understand why people like it so much. It's got like everything in the right place, just enough of a lot of things and not too much of anything. So I think it's a great bag. And honestly, the only thing that always kept me away from it was the look. It always kind of looked a bit flashy with the colors I saw. I think they're nice, but it's just like, for me, it didn't go. But man, this multicam black just looks so good in this bag for me. I just think it looks great, and I am so happy to have it. I'm actually gonna use this as my daily carry, as funny as that sounds, for a couple of days, and then for a big trip coming up, as I mentioned. Coming up on the channel, this weekend I have a budget bag coming up, which is a topo, and then probably something else interesting that's also orange. So stay tuned, folks. Bye-bye. This one looks cooler. I got some tattoos on that one.